shakes my faith. I've been very active in my church, and when this happened, I'm a lector at my parish. And the first weekend I was on, I said to my pastor, "You're not going to get another cent from me until I get my money from the diocese."
Do you know that
And a
passing
lot
out
of
special
people-
envelopes for us to contribute to the priest's retirement?
Well, that's normal. That's been every year.
I know, but this year.
But it came the week after we were notified.
Yeah, I'm so angry. I don't think anybody connected to the Catholic Church is blameless. I'm sorry. I'm too angry. You know, I've had to separate my faith in God from the Catholic Church. You know, to me now they're two different entities.
My faith
in God won't ever, ever, ever change. But that church will never get another dollar in an envelope for me. I want to mail all the envelopes back.
Like what?
You know, in a nice package and just say, I can't afford you anymore.
When the bishop said, in writing, in the Radical Catholic, I think, or in Pro-Gel, we don't have a moral obligation. Yeah, you do have a moral obligation. Financial, we can find out, but moral, yes, you have.
Look at the kid Jelano got when he was in the hospital.
Don't tell me you're praying for me, because that's not going to do it.
That's right. It's not going to pay my electric bill.
Right. So once this is done, I'm going to be excommunicated. Well, a lot of people that you see walking have stopped.
I will.
If they're Catholic, they've stopped donations to the church.
Oh, I haven't given. Let me tell you something. I went to Human Resources because you have to retire. And the man I spoke with was the vice president, I believe, Joe D'Alessandro. And I said to him, and I knew him a little, I could talk to him pretty much. And I said, Joe, you've got to tell me, is this pension secure? Because if it isn't, I can't retire. I need every dollar of that pension. And not to go out to lunch. You know, I'm going to need this money. And he said, Rita, don't worry about this pension. This pension's fine. He said, I'm going to retire in a year or two, and I'm not the least bit worried about this pension. Well, thanks a lot. You know, he could have said, there's no guarantees in life. You know, he gave me like no warning. Oh, hospital told us every year they were losing money. We couldn't get raises, we couldn't get this, there was no new equipment, there was no, you know, they couldn't hire any more housekeepers, the place was getting so shabby. Didn't have the money, didn't have the money, didn't have the money.
We never worked.
Great.
It was never about the money. It was not about the money. When I started working as a new graduate in 1964, I made $1 an hour. And I, bowed and said, thank you very much for that $1 an hour. And plus we were not nurses. The pension came in the year after I started working.
So that would have been
1965, that's when it started. I'm very old. Oh, God, am I old. So we were in it to give back to the community, to take care of the poor and the elderly.
And it's not just the bishop, it's the attorney general too. Let Kilmartin live a month on my pay. He won't be going to Florida every other month.
Good for you.